Hello there, you gorgeous people. I hope that you're safe and I hope that you're well. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. There's a variety of videos here on the Flourish YouTube channel, which is for you to better help yourself. So it's for those aged between the ages of 10 and 19. It's about building your resilience, your self-awareness that will obviously allow you to help build and promote good mental health. The best project you're ever going to work on is you in life. So it's about taking that time for you to just try and figure out how you're feeling and just for you to kind of make sure that you're in a good place. In this video, I would like us to just focus on how hard it can be for some people to socialise, whether that's with their friendships, whether that's the fear of meeting new people, and just social situations. For some people, it's just tough, it's just awkward, and there's this awkwardness about it. But for some people, it's what you would call social anxiety. Now, I'm not here to necessarily talk about social anxiety in depth. However, what I do want to do is I want to kind of address those young people that struggle with that sense of being able to communicate easily, be able to be in social situations easily compared to other people. So I have 5 steps that will allow us to kind of better understand how we're feeling. So let's get on with it. My first step is about you need to learn to understand what's going on. I need you to learn to understand what it is that you're feeling. What is it? Where is it? I'm going to put a video above my head about now. I'll give myself a little bit leeway to get it up there. Which is a previous video. We've got quite a few videos now about social anxiety, which will just help you to understand the physiological feelings that we feel from kind of the thought or the actual socialising with other people. But that first step, just about learning to understand what's going on for you personally, is really important. Our bodies, our minds all think differently. We're all different. There is nobody out there that looks like you, walks like you, talks like you, has the same full name and has the same fingerprint as you. Therefore, I need you to take time to think about you and what are your signs, what are your symptoms, how is it that you react when you're feeling that social anxiety with other people. Now, my second step is a bit tricky because what I'm asking you to do is not to cancel. Now, no matter how anxious, worried, stressed, sad you feel about the thought of socialising and how easy it may be to just cancel or not turn up or change your plans, don't. If you've set yourself kind of an event, if you've said that you're going to do something, try your hardest to keep to those plans. Because anxiety, this fear that you have with socialising, is basically where your brain is being told that you're not safe. When actually, when you do see these people, when you do socialise, you are safe. Okay, you are safe because you're more likely to be with somebody that you know, you'll be in a familiar place. So when we do cancel or if we just don't turn up, then actually we're just telling our brains that you were right all along. And as we know, for you to be able to grow as a person and to overcome things such as this fear of socialising means that you have to face it. You have to face it. So yes, second step, show up. No matter how bad you might be feeling, it's about us allowing ourselves to work with that. Okay? It's working through it and working with it. Do remember though, if you do cancel, you will feel relieved, your anxiety will decrease. However, then there may be that feeling of, what if I missed out? What will they be thinking? So that's why sometimes, no matter how hard it is, it's, as I said, it's about the importance of turning up. My third step is I would like you to write a letter to yourself or a message or an email to yourself. And I would like this letter, this message, to be to you, from you. I want it to be full of self-compassion, of love. But what I would like you to do is I'd like you to accept the problem, the fear that you may have with socialising, social anxiety, but to also accept the problem. Now, the beauty with this particular step is it's about building your self-awareness. it's through building our self-awareness that will allow us to move forward. And you kind of know that with the way that I work, there's only so much I can do. It's about you and your journey. And this letter will be a brilliant keepsake because it will allow you to, with that self-compassion, understand and accept that there is a problem, but actually realise that just by you taking time to do a letter, that you are trying to do something about it. My fourth step is about forward thinking, forward planning. I would like you to make a list of all the events that you fear, dread, that are upcoming. And you might want to add some to that list of the things that you'd love to book or commit to. Now, with that list, just you doing that, just you making a note of it will possibly make you feel anxious. But what I'd like you to do is to then look at that list and rank them in order. And at the top, I'd like it to be maybe what you least fear, what's within your capability, what you feel okay with, compared to complete can't do it. Because then what that will allow you to do is to look at that list again, but to allow you to think, okay, so it's people that I'm with that might help me, that I feel better at, those kind of events that are at the top of the list, compared to why are these ones at the bottom of the list. And maybe you'll be able to find out that it's because that event you're with that person, or it's because you're at that event that you know where you're going. So it's just about you realising what it is, and it's being able to make that list, rank them, so what you fear the least at the top and fear the most at the bottom, and then just look at that and just categorise it and just look at what it is that's kind of making those chunky ones right at the bottom so big that you can't face, or so you think you can't. And my fifth step, I think this is the most important one, and this is what I'm all about personally, is you need to practice gratitude. Now, our attitude should be of gratitude. Gratitude is basically, in simple terms, of being grateful for what we've got. Now, if you're going to wake up and you're on your way to school, or if you're going to a party, whatever it might be, if you're thinking that it's going to be terrible, guess what? It's more than likely going to make it so much easier to have a bad time. So actually, it's about your mindset, and it's about practicing gratitude. It's about you reminding yourself of all the good things that you have got through, that you've been through, the type of person that you are. It's allowing you to be grateful for the opportunity of being able to socialise with these people or go to this place. It's not going to be easy possibly for some events, but it's realising that actually you are strong enough. You are capable of this. But it's about you believing in yourself. And even if you want to imagine me whispering in your ear, you can do this, guess what? You can do this. And if you want to tap it out, I love tapping. Tap it out, that EFT, emotional freedom tapping. I can do this. I can do this. And I tell you what, if you research emotional freedom therapy, the tapping therapy, there's some fantastic videos on there, on the internet. So make sure you look into that, because that might be just that distraction, might actually be a really helpful kind of tool for you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Look after yourself. Keep on being awesome. And I look forward to doing a video next week. See you later, everybody. Bye.